Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Charm Insider. Have you ever wondered what happens when a major tech company like Apple gets sued by its own customers? Well, we've got the latest scoop on a $95 million settlement that's got everyone talking. Apple recently agreed to pay out a whopping $95 million to settle a class action lawsuit alleging that the company was secretly recording private conversations using its Siri virtual assistant. Sounds crazy, right? But before we dive in, let's get the details straight. The lawsuit claims that Apple's Siri recorded private conversations without users' consent, which is a huge red flag for anyone who's ever used their device to chat with friends or family members. And it gets even worse. The recordings were allegedly done on devices like iPhones, iPads, Apple Watches, and more. Now, you might be wondering why this happened in the first place. Well, according to the lawsuit, Siri was designed to protect user privacy from the start, but somehow, things went awry. Apple's lawyers say they settled this case to avoid additional litigation and move on from concerns about third-party grading. Basically, they wanted to put an end to all this drama. But here's the thing, the company still denies any wrongdoing. In a statement, an Apple spokesperson said that Siri data was never used for marketing profiles or sold to anyone for any purpose. And get this, Apple claims they're constantly developing technologies to make Siri even more private. Now let's talk about how much you could get from this settlement. The good news is that it's a pretty sweet deal, up to $20 per device, and the amount might increase or decrease depending on the total number of devices claimed. Sounds like a lot, right? But here's the catch, you have to act fast. The deadline to submit a claim is July 2, and the final approval hearing is set for August 1. So, what does this mean for Apple's reputation? Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, the company acknowledged some wrongdoing and took steps to settle the lawsuit. But on the other hand, they're still denying any major missteps, which might raise more questions than answers. As we wrap up this story on Charm Insider, it's clear that Apple's got a lot to lose in this settlement. And let's be real, folks, who hasn't had a private conversation with Siri at some point? It's time for tech giants like Apple to get their act together and prioritize user privacy once and for all. That's it for today, folks. If you're thinking of submitting a claim or just want to stay on top of the latest tech news, be sure to follow Charm Insider for more updates like this. Thanks for watching.